Hey, it's Matthew, old Florida boy. I'm talking kind of low today because it is absolutely dead calm, no wind, and it is dead quiet out here. So I'm kind of going to talk low. We're out today at one of my favorite places, this Bull Creek Wildlife Management Area. I'm going to go set up a little camp and then we're going to have a talk. Okay, here we are, September 4th, 2022. Man, it is still really, really hot. I got my little lean-to, which is all I need for today. It hasn't rained in quite a while, and I don't think that it's going to rain today. In fact, there's no chance of rain today. But today, in this oak scrub, there's no wind at all. I mean, it's dead flat calm. And it's dead flat quiet. I'm the only one that I can hear talking or moving around. Of course, you can't hear the deer talking. They're talking to each other, but it's still pretty hot. But point I want to get across is this bushcrafting? Well, my answer to that would be no. What I'm doing is, and this is working great as a sunshade. My answer to that is no. All I'm doing is dispersed day camping. If you want to know the truth, I'll tell you exactly where I am. I'm not right behind my house. I'm about 20 miles out in the woods, and I'm on a wildlife management area that I go to quite often, and it's Bull Creek Wildlife Management Area. And I'm in an oak scrub that me and Trailblazer Tim have camped in before. Oh man! And I'll be honest with you, I'm not very far from my truck. I'm about a quarter of a mile from my truck. But hey, I'm not in my backyard, and I'm not building shelters. I'm not saying solo overnighter in the woods when it's not a solo overnighter. I'm just out day camping, and I'm just out screwing around. I'm not bushcrafting because I'm not tying no funky knots. I'm not carving a stick into a spoon. I'm not making a bow drill fire because we ain't gonna have no fire because it's so hot. But am I bushcrafting? No. I'm dispersed day camping and dispersed day hiking. That's what I'm gonna call it. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. I'm not sitting behind my computer. I'm not home watching the football game. I think the Dolphins are on next Sunday and not this Sunday, which is why I'm not home watching the football game. We probably wouldn't get it where I'm at in Central Florida. We'd probably get the Jaguars or the Tampa Bay Bucks. So I decided to come out to my old haunt, the oak scrub. See what's shaking out here. Everything's still good. This is me and Trailblazer Tim's old campsite because I got my little fire pit. I could make a fire, but it's just way too hot. It was a little cooler this morning, but it's getting a little bit better. But we've been having that discussion about bushcrafting and about other people, but there's a distinction in bushcrafting. In the next couple of videos, we're going to get into it a little bit deeper. But this is hiking, and I just wanted to show you that if you wanted to get started in bushcrafting and you didn't know what to get, we're going to go over that in just a minute. Okay, just to prove to you that you don't have to have hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, and you don't have to have the latest and greatest to come out and have a good time. I'm going to take you around and show you everything that I got today, show you how much I paid for it. I doubt I have 50 bucks worth of stuff. All right, so let's start all the way over here. Aluminum pegs, okay? Those are cheap. I think they're 50 cents a piece. All right, we got some paracord guideline. This came off of a 100-foot roll that I bought at like Home Depot or Lowe's or something. That's 7 years ago. I think I paid $5 for the roll. Okay, same thing on this side. We got a peg and a piece of the same roll. So what would you say an 8-foot length of it would be? Maybe 50 cents a piece. Okay, see this nice tarp? This nice tarp. That's the Harbor Freight 8x10 camouflage tarp. I bought that tarp, 8x10 tarp, on sale, I think for $6. Okay, $6. What I'm sitting on today is a 3x5 tarp that I got at Ollie's Bargain Barn a couple of weeks ago for $1.99. Okay, we're not going to count my pistol belt and stuff like that, but we got Old Faithful canteen cup and stove. I think I paid 10 or 12 bucks for it. That's the Rothko. You don't have to have a GI. The Rothko is just as good. I got a towel. I got my $1.25 tree cutlery set. I've got the Evatech tactical backpack that it costs 20 bucks and $5 a piece for the Molly water bottle holders. There's 2 aluminum water bottles that I found on the side of the road because I was watching. So this is not expensive at all, and we're almost done, guys. If you want to come around the back, we've got this tarp pegged down with these aluminum pegs off of the same 10 aluminum pegs that I got for I think $3 or $4. We got some other black paracord. That's my main ridgeline. I've had this ridgeline for 7 years. It's still holding up. And my wooden pegs, I bought a 36-inch length or 48-inch length of 3/8 inch hardwood dowel rod for $1.50, and I cut like 7 or 8 toggles out of it. But here we go. That's my bushcraft camp for the day. I think it's pretty cool. If there was some breeze blowing, it would be cooler. Could I stay in this at night? I don't see why not. But there's a problem with staying out here in this at night. So, if I really wanted to, I could probably stay overnight in this type of shelter. The only problem with where I'm at right now is it's still summer and it would be really hot, and I don't have any mosquito netting on this, which I'm going to work on. I would be just eaten alive by bugs, and I would probably be visited in the night by every manner of woodland creature that you could ever imagine. Plus, there's a lot of coyotes out here, so I don't want to get into all that. If you're going to stay in Florida or the South, stay in an enclosed tent, stay with some mosquito protection, and stay with some protection for your own ass, because there's a lot of critters out here. But for day hiking purposes, this is awesome. I got a nice sunshade. I got my nice Ollie's Bargain Barn and 3x5 tarp to sit on. And now I'm going to show you what I brought for lunch, because I'm a little hungry. And this could either be the greatest concoction that I've ever done, or it could be the worst. So let's go check it out.